Imagine waking up without the dread of a 9-to-5 job, no debt hanging over your head, living a life where early retirement isn't just a dream, but an achievable reality. What if I told you that by the end of this video, you will have the blueprint to make this a reality for yourself? Sounds like a fantasy? Well, it did to me too, until I discovered the secrets to building wealth from nothing. In this video, I'm going to reveal the exact steps you need to take to transform your financial situation. Whether you're drowning in debt or just looking for a way out of the rat race, this video will change your life. You're not alone in feeling trapped in this chase. In a world where it seems only the elite thrive, the wealth game can appear rigged against the average person. But what if I told you that there are hidden principles that could change the game entirely for you? And yes, it's absolutely true. The system does seem rigged in favor of the giants and the brightest minds, leaving the common person destined to struggle. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools and knowledge to start your journey to financial freedom. So first things first, if you are really serious about creating wealth from scratch, then you can be anything but a common person. Being ordinary or average will not solve your financial problems, nor will it help you achieve your wildest dreams of incredible financial prosperity. If you're still stuck in the cycle of budgeting every penny, it's because you're trapped in an average money mindset. You cannot treat an illness unless you have a diagnosis for it first. Similarly, you cannot solve your financial problems unless you know what their source is. Let me break it to you. It is your mindset that is keeping you from wealth. The society we live in runs on money. Everything is based on money, and why not? There would be no cohesion in this chaotic world if we never had money. We'd still be trading one good for another, the good old barter system if there was no concept of money. So yes, money gives our world the much-needed structure and hierarchy. Look at any aspect of your everyday world, and you will find money at its core. Be it the shoes you wear, the shows you watch, or the food you eat. Had a farmer in Mexico had no monetary incentive to grow avocados, how could you have enjoyed their creamy richness on your morning toast? If the producer of your favorite movie had no expected monetary reward, would he have invested his funds into making a cinematic masterpiece? It may be difficult to accept, but money has been the reason for driving prosperity, and it definitely has propelled the human race forward by incentivizing every individual. Yet our society often harbors skepticism towards wealth, portraying affluent individuals as corrupt or malevolent. Cultural narratives and mainstream media have significantly contributed to shaping these negative perceptions. We've often heard sayings like, "Money is the root of all evil, and absolute power corrupts." These ideas are so ingrained that they shape our views on wealth unconsciously. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if these beliefs are actually holding us back from achieving our own wealth potential? This is the confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is seeing the world through a filter. David McCraney. Because the filter is so strong, we cannot even try to view money or wealthy people in a different light. But now that you want to be wealthy yourself, you must let go of these old thoughts and beliefs around money. You cannot attain wealth when one part of you thinks it's the root of all evil. It's just that simple. The second aspect of changing your mindset to create incredible riches for yourself is to view money as a resource that is available to everyone. This is called the abundance mindset. Yes, one needs to work hard in the right direction, but being wealthy and successful is not a right reserved for the already wealthy elites. In fact, there are so many stories of people who rose to wealth and prosperity, despite coming from the unprivileged groups of the society. Take the example of Oprah Winfrey. Born in poverty in rural Mississippi, is today a self-made billionaire. The rags to riches stories we often hear serve as evidence that wealth and abundance are attainable for anyone, including you. Many people struggle with self-worth issues, whether due to their socioeconomic background, personal circumstances, or other factors. They see being wealthy as a distant dream or a fantasy, so they never gather the courage to take significant steps towards their goals. As Henry Ford famously said, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right." Create a mindset that appreciates and welcomes money and also instills a strong self-confidence that you could also become one of the greats of your time. Be it Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, or Warren Buffett, had they doubted themselves, they wouldn't have reached where they are today. Yes, your self-belief will also compound with time as you will start moving in the direction of your goals, but it's still important to begin with a resilient mindset. That will help you weather many storms along your journey. Okay, we're done with the crucial mindset shifts you need to make before setting on this voyage. Now comes the hard part, the serious stuff. Here you must be super clear in your mind that if you want to create massive wealth, you cannot rely on your 9 to 5. No matter how good you are at your job and how much you may adore your boss, you are still working on someone else's dream. And because most people around us are either seeking a job or working at one, we incorrectly assume that perhaps this method could lead us out of our financial misery. The hard and bitter truth is that because most people equate money with the salary they get from a job, they will never be financially free. They are exchanging their time for money, but what if someday they can't offer the same number of hours for their job? What if they come down with an illness or a problem with the family? Their salary would go down, and so would their standard of living. So the salary you earn from your job, no matter how luxurious it seems at the moment, will look pale in comparison to the long-term returns you could get had you dared to start something of your own just a few years prior. On the other hand, the people who start their own ventures may need to spend sleepless nights at the beginning of their entrepreneurial journey, but over time, the amount of work required to be put in diminishes, and the financial returns keep on snowballing. It's true, not every business hits the jackpot. Many entrepreneurs fail multiple times before they find success. But what separates the successful from the rest is not just persistence, it's the willingness to learn and adapt. Your first venture might not pan out, but each failure is a stepping stone to eventual success. Are you ready to see failure as a teacher? There are so many businesses to choose from and so many things to do, so what makes any business or entrepreneurial venture successful? And how can you ensure that you correctly select a venture that can hopefully yield you infinite amounts of money? There are a few criteria your business must match. First, it must solve a problem. Look around you. There are probably as many problems as there are humans on Earth, but here we are talking about issues that are shared by large groups of people or by society. The money you earn is directly related to the magnitude of the problem you solve. A bus driver is paid less than a neurosurgeon because the surgeon is solving a more pressing problem. Hard work is not always the parameter for getting more money. A janitor working in the harsh weather is definitely putting in more sweat and time than a manager sitting behind a comfortable desk. Yet the manager is being paid more because he is solving a problem that requires a customized set of skills. Almost anyone can easily learn the skills and replace the janitor or the bus driver in a few weeks. But talk about replacing a manager, or better yet, a neurosurgeon. The latter individuals have acquired a certain set of highly specific skills that need years to master, so of course they'll be paid according to that. Similarly, you must first pinpoint a problem that many people are facing and then design a solution around that. As we discussed, the bigger problem you solve, the more you will be rewarded. Elon Musk not only popularized electric cars but also significantly advanced the technology with Tesla's proprietary battery technology and software, leading to longer ranges and more efficient energy use than ever before. Jeff Bezos made buying your stuff online easier and more streamlined, and as a result, he amassed a huge fortune. And since your aim is to create wealth, you must be careful that the idea you choose or the problem you solve is easily scalable. If you are starting a traditional brick-and-mortar business, you might need loads of resources to scale your business. Having the space and the physical resources will be the limiting conditions for your business's expansion. However, if you leverage technology and create a digital product, you can scale it without any cost. For instance, if you develop a piece of software, then you can scale your business by simply reproducing thousands of copies of software and providing them to your customers. No need to worry about the physical storage or other resources here. While providing maximum value is crucial, choosing a scalable business model is equally important. How do you pick a model that not only fits the market but also grows with it? Let's dive into identifying business models that allow you to expand effortlessly and maximize your returns. You wouldn't want to spend years building a company that eventually hits a hard wall and cannot be expanded. Most people think of such problems of scalability once they encounter them, but you must try to be proactive in your business. And then comes the time to get down to work and grind for perhaps a few good years. You will encounter obstacles along the way, and in that case, showing up every day for your business will be crucial. Instead of being overwhelmed by temporary failures, you must have the mindset of learning from them. This is what we call the growth mindset. You focus on how each obstacle and failure made you grow instead of the momentary discomfort it caused. Once you have built a great company that solves a relevant problem and is easily scalable, congratulations! You can finally live your dream of generating lots of wealth while not exchanging your precious time for money. Now you can enjoy freedom in the truest sense. You can do what you want and have what you want without worrying about it, and that's what you wanted all along. The freedom to live life on your own terms. Wealth and riches are not reserved for a few lucky ones. You have equal rights in the great pursuit of success and prosperity, but you have to solve a worthy problem to seek a financial reward. So, what problem do you desire to solve? Write down your answer in the comment section below. If you thought this video was insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time, keep attracting abundance in every aspect of your life. See you in the next video.